Well folks, this post is about a state-owned enterprise that has as a set of objectives to help the community, but it's lost sight of what those objectives are. Now I'm talking about the way New Zealand Post has treated our Fox Glacier community. I'm disgusted at the lack of contact from NZ Post and the inability to cooperate with our people in Fox for what is an essential service. Now I know that Damien O'Connor, Shane Jones and Kelvin Davis are flat out finding the pathway forward for the new government, and their commitment for infrastructure in Westland has been the best Christmas present that you'd ever get. However, I'm going to have to spend my time to contact them because it's a matter that I need their support on. This is a community of 375 people and it copes with 5,000 people a day at the peak of the season. Now some stay and some don't. Some have said that letters and parcels don't count. However, from Haast all the way up to Fox, there's no cell phone reception, and I view letters and parcels as an essential service. This is not a third world country. When I think about the West Coast and look at the huge amount of work put into starting a plan for the future, which I am confident with some changes will be fully supported by the new government, I've got to ask the following questions. How can we grow as a region when we are losing core infrastructure, like the ability to post a letter? How can we attract business development when we're making it hard for them to operate? You know, the Fox community are doing their best to assist, and they've even made it easier for New Zealand Post by offering to borrow money themselves to build a small building to run the post office out of. The coast needs to protect what we have. That's very important to me. Business, infrastructure and services. We need to grow our current businesses. We need to increase profitability and we need to improve our services, and that means community and business. The coast needs to attract new ventures, grow new businesses, target niche customers, and retention of New Zealand Post and Fox on a genuine partnership basis is all about protecting what we have and working to ensure our visitors have a first world experience, not a third world one. New Zealand Post has, as a statement in their objectives, purpose and core strategies document, it says they'll exhibit a sense of social responsibility by having regard to the interests of the community in which it operates. Well guys, you operate in Fox. Another one, nothing gets in the way of delivering what people care about. Well, we care about our post, our parcels delivery. Another one, we believe where there's a will, there's a way. New Zealand Post, go and read that, because there is a will and you've got to find the way. Another one, we've always had that determination and the we can do attitude. That's pretty good. Another one, where others see the impossible, we see a challenge to be overcome and a solution to be found. I like the sound of that, New Zealand Post. And another one, for 176 years, we've been committed to New Zealand, to its people, to its communities, and we're committed to keep delivering for many years to come. Growing New Zealand and making New Zealanders' lives great. Well, people in the Fox community, that's good to hear, isn't it? We're very disappointed that New Zealand Post has not found a way forward to provide for a standard inward and outward postal services for Fox Glacier. Since the residents and Fox Glacier guides relinquished their contract last year. I'm shocked and disappointed by the news in New Zealand Post's letter to Fox residents which went out on the 27th of November. And it says that in all likelihood, they will now have to drive 30 minutes across mountain roads to pick up parcels. Well, New Zealand Post, you've already got them doing that. If they want to post a letter, they have to do that now. And quite frankly, it's not good enough. New Zealand Post, you need to meet your objectives without the nonsense. You need to join with our community in a partnership-based solution based on goodwill. And I'd like to think that you'll think about this. I wish you all a Merry Christmas. We'll catch you later.